Hello and welcome. My name is Louisa Jewell, and I'm the president of the Canadian Positive Psychology Association. And I am thrilled to have Shannon Polly here being interviewed for our interview series on highlights of all of the speakers that are going to be coming to speak at the second Canadian Conference on Positive Psychology in Ottawa this summer, July 17th and 18th, with pre-conference workshops on the 16th. So welcome, Shannon.
Thank you so much for having me, Louise. I'm thrilled to be coming to Ottawa this summer.
Well, we are thrilled to have you. And Shannon, I know a lot of positive psychology practitioners, and I have to say that you are one of just a very few number of people who have the depth of knowledge as well as the practical experience in applying positive psychology, both in coaching and in the organizational consulting work you do. So we are thrilled to have you, and I know people are going to be thrilled to hear you. Tell us more about what you do.
Well, that was very generous. I apply positive psychology both as a leadership coach, but also as an organizational development consultant, doing workshops, training, facilitating appreciative inquiry summits on using them for change management, strategic planning, and I've had the honor of getting to teach resilience with the U.S. Army. So I apply it in all sorts of ways. It's very exciting.
That's amazing. And do you find that people are accepting of positive psychology within organizations? What is your experience?
Once they find out that it really isn't the secret and that there's scientific foundations behind it, they really they're very attracted to it. They love the fact that there's an ROI for them. And the coaches, the businesses I work with doing coaching, they really love the science, and the people want to have tools. They want to have things that they can use, and when you can say, well, actually, there's some research behind this working, they're more likely to comply with the suggestions you make, which we know as coaches is sometimes difficult.
Yes, absolutely. So are you going to be sharing lots of those kind of practical exercises in the pre-conference workshop?
I am. I'm going to have a workbook to go with the workshop so people don't have to furiously write notes off of slides. And I'm really going to make sure that people can walk away with tools to put in their toolkit, because we all know that every coachee is different and you need something a little different for each person. So the bigger the toolkit, the more effective coach you can be.
I'm sure coaches are going to love that. And now we also want to hear about your concurrent session because it sounds amazing. So tell us a little bit more about that.
It's called Positive Presenting, Techniques from Theater and Psychology to Increase Your Presence and Somatic Well-Being, which is a
That
mouthful.
sounds great.
It's a mouthful. Well, it's a conference. I had to have a fancy subtitle.
Yeah.
Um, so what that means is I have a background over a decade as an actor, Broadway producer, and I know that there are physical things you can do to increase your confidence and your well-being, and there's some research going behind it. Like, for example, they had a research study where people put a pencil in their mouth to simulate a smile, pencil between their forehead to simulate a frown. The people with the pencil in their mouth were happier than the ones who had the pencil between their forehead. So there's an outside-in way of getting to happiness, and I'm going to talk about that.
Wow, that sounds very exciting. You know, we all want to be able to exude a little bit more of that kind of executive or professional presence, and so I'm really excited about attending that one, and I'm sure our audience is too. And so thank you so much for being on our interview today. I'm thrilled. We can't wait to see and hear all the wonderful things that you're going to share with us, Shannon. We do appreciate you coming and being part of our amazing conference. So thank you, and we'll see you July 16th.
Okay, I'll see you then. Thanks,
All right.
Lisa.
Bye-bye.
Bye.